Hello and welcome. The instruction video shows how to make exam, and you get the idea also about making exercises. You can pause the video, follow the instructions, and make the similar things in your screen. To set the checkings is a crucial part of making the exam and exercises. The purpose is to show how the assignments and exams making happens. You must first select Management from the student environment, where you first come, and then press Management from upper bar. Below the picture is a path you will follow in the next stages.
You arrive at the teacher's management page, where you select assessment settings. In the next stage, the assessment manager page below here will be opened. From here, you select number 2, Manage Exercises. Create a clearly defined question based on the learning or background material, the articles or videos you have used. Otherwise, the learning material and the questions will not match. You can also attach material to the question if you want. While using additional material, it has pedagogical aspect. It makes for student more difficult to use generative AI in answers while you are using some special additional material. Note: there is a separate instructional video for adding pictures and videos.
Making the assignment consists of the steps. After defining the question, an exemplary answer is prepared. When preparing an exemplary answer, it must be taken into account that it is prepared from the used study material or material that the students have been instructed to use. So, you can copy the exemplary answer from your own stuff. There is an option to use artificial intelligence and generate an exemplary answer. If you choose either an artificial intelligence exemplary answer or the entire task with checkings, you must carefully go through all the steps. At first, we don't recommend using generative artificial intelligence because it produces content based on the web, and the perspective is often different, even though the content itself is reasonably good.
Next, you should use the exemplary answer and copy the correct elements, and perhaps prepare exemplary answer if it was not clearly telling the point. Checkings are then created based on these criteria. If you have used artificial intelligence in the model answer, analyze the answer, remove unnecessary explanations, and clarify the exemplary answer to be as informative and clear as possible, so the students understand the point. Similarly, if you are using AI forming the entire task, check the model answer carefully and remove non-essentials. When preparing checks, first make a title for the title setting field and use exactly the same for the first correct example field. After this, simply review the sentence so that it forms a simple sentence like, "Susan saw a deer," following rule someone did something. Then start to vary this. Someone made something, for example, Susan realized, observed, noted deer, deer animal, a moose. The algorithm includes synonymy, but the use and meaning of a certain word between the different environments may vary a lot.
An easy-to-manage high-quality task has about 3 to 8 checkings, so there must be about 6 correct example sentences under each headline. There is a proofreading in the lower right corner. It indicates typographical errors, and sometimes it is too precise that the author does not notice or even understand the error. Sometimes checking or its described process does not match with the question and subject. If such a point occurs, save the task and open it again. Continue work. In the case, Auto-Generate Answer and Categories has chosen an exemplary answer. Generative AI creates 3 checkings. Their quality are depending on how the question is prepared. AI easily creates higher-level abstract checkings. The focus is towards the forming a question when using the AI of the entire task creation. The better quality checkings, the better formulated clear question. In other words, the recommendation, at least at first, is to use manual task preparation.
In the quality check, the exemplary answer is tested first. When it recognizes everything, it is still possible to improve the exercise. You can start changing the exemplary answer and notice at which point the artificial intelligence no longer recognizes correspondence in the answer. In this case, you can go back to checkings and modify the checkings in question, or add the new correct example sentence. From the green Auto-Generate Answer and Test button, an AI creates different answers from the web sources, which origin nobody knows. In this way, you can test the answers from a more general point of view. This function is valuable when more general questions are used. Finally, settings. First, set the right level of difficulty for the question in your opinion. Check the language and finally mark Publish It. And remember to save. Note: even if you publish an assignment or exercise, it will not be visible because the assignment always belongs to a larger entity, such as an exam, which is part of an assessment, and they will only appear in the exam after the student's answer link is published.
Thank you for watching the instruction video. You can be in contact by sending mail info at eximiatutor.com.